Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you all practical number 4.1 of TYCS Data Science. Let me go ahead. This is the question. Formulate null and alternative hypothesis for a given problem. So what are we going to learn here is, we are going to understand what you mean by an hypothesis, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So for that, we are going to write import NumPy as NP. From SciPy, import stats. NumPy, as you know, NumPy is a library where we give a short name as NP, which is used for arrays, calculation, and statistics. Now, from SciPy import stats, it imports the stats module from the SciPy library. Stats which contain the statistical functions, like we use it here to perform one sample t-test. So this program NumPy is imported but not directly used. So you will have to install NumPy and SciPy, where I have uploaded the videos. You can do check it out. Next, we have sample base, and I'm given the 10 products, which is in gram. Now, what does it do? It is a list which contains the 10 products. It has a sample observation. We are checking whether their average weight is 50 grams or not. Then we have population mean is equal to 50, which according to the claim, which shows the claim population mean value here, which is the value where we are testing against it. Next is statistic, p-value. Stat.e test, one sample weights, population mean. So this is a very important line. Performs your once sample t-test. It compares the sample mean with your population mean. Now, sample mean is what? Whatever the mean which you have received it, and your population mean is 50. So it calculates the t-statistics and measure how far the sample mean is from 50. After that, we have p-value. P-value is the probability of getting this result if a null hypothesis is true. So it helps to decide whether the difference is significant or not. And what does it function actually do? It calculates sample mean, standard deviation, standard error, p-value, p-value. Print the statistics, then t stats, comma t underscore statistic. It prints the calculated p-value and show how much deviation exists. Next, we have print p-value, comma p underscore value, which prints the probability value determining the final decision. Next, alpha is equal to 0.05, which set the significance level to 5%, which means that we allow 5% chance of making a type 1 error. Next, we have is if p underscore value is less than alpha, that means I have to see that if it is, then it prints reject a null hypothesis. The mean weight is significantly different for 50 gram. Else, print fail to reject the null hypothesis, no significant difference from 50 gram. Now, null hypothesis means that at 0 that has mean weight is 50. And if it is rejected, that mean is not 50. If it is greater than equal to 0.5, then it prints that fail to reject the null hypothesis. Means that we do not have enough evidence to say the mean is different. So it claims of 50 grams stands over there. Null hypothesis is 50 and alternative hypothesis is not equal to 50. So here we perform the t-test. We compare the sample mean with 50. When we compare the p-value, that is with 0.05, if p-value is less than 0.05, then it rejects the null hypothesis. If p-value, p is the probability value. If it is greater than equal to 0.05, then it fails to reject the null hypothesis. So let's imagine a company claims each product weighs 50 grams. If you randomly check 10 products, this test tells you whether the company is correct or the actual average weight is significantly different. Now, why do we use t-test here? Is to understand the sample size is small, that is n is equal to 10. The population standard deviation is unknown, so data is over here is continuous. So here we use one sample t-test. The output is this t-statistic. It is appropriate somewhat around 0.11, that is 0.52. The sample mean is very close to 50. The probability value is 0.91, which is greater than 0.05. So since p-value is greater than 0.05, then it says fail to reject the null hypothesis. So no significant difference from 50 grams. That's it. I hope you all have understood. If you have any doubts related to the topic, you all can drop a comment. Thank you.